All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for a 2-for-1 fixed blade review. Now, I've had these for way too long. My buddy Andrew Hubbard, huge proponent of the Knives Fast channel, has sent me knives. I mean, over and over again, guys. He dips into his collection, asks me, do you want to see this? Do you want to see that? And sends me some incredible knives. Now, he sent 3 fixed blades. I'm going to do this one, the Lycian Canuck, by itself. But what you have today is the 2 Bark River knives, the Iron River, and the Mini Canadian. And guys, this is the Knives Fast channel. If you're not subscribed, definitely like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thank you for watching. Guys, I appreciate it. This is, again, the Knives Fast channel. Now, you can see these are really cool. Now, I would call this more of an overview than a review, but call it what you want. I get a lot of flack for that sometimes, what I call stuff. But in this case, doing 2-for-1 here, definitely be a little more abbreviated, and I would definitely say overview kind of fits. Now, their leather sheaths are really nice. You get these belt loop sheaths here that go on your belt. Nice little Bark River Knives logo, great looking stitching. And what they usually do is you have just a little bit of the knife sticking out there. There's this one. Looks really cool. I like that grain of leather and color. This guy became just a pocket dropper for me. This is the the Micro Canadian. And this one I did carry on the belt. You know, I kind of prefer the dangler style over this style a little bit, like the Lycian here, just a little easier. This one is kind of tight, though, I will tell you. But, you know, good sheaths for sure. So let's start. I tell you what, we're going to start with the bigger one. We'll start with the Iron River, guys. Let's clean this blade off a little bit. We've got some, that's one thing about leather. Whoa. Hi. Just knocked a flashlight in the floor. That was the Javelot, whatever it is. I can't remember. Jeremy told me what it was, and now I can't remember. All right, we're going to pick that up and put it over off to the side. There we go. All right, so this is the Iron River from Bark River. Now, this is in Magna Cut, and you have this convex grind, guys. You can see here, you do sort of have, this is sort of flat, but it's rounded off up here, and then you get this really nice kind of gentle transition to that, you know, bent outward convex grind, and then you have the edge. And guys, I'm telling you, these convex grind knives really cut. You have contoured micarta, looks like canvas micarta. You have red liners, and just a beautifully finished piece. When you look at these, that's what stands out to me. And these are made in the U.S. and in Michigan. And in this case, you have tubes all the way through for your pin construction. I think that's cool. This one's your lanyard tube, but I mean, if you wanted to weave a lanyard through all 3, you could. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you wanted to. Now, you have this style of handle that I really love, which is where it's narrower in this area and this area, but then it kind of flares out towards the ends of that, and then you've got kind of a fatter middle here. And what that does is it fills that center swell of your palm here, which just feels great. Now, this one is just 4 fingers for me. My pinky, as you can see, comes back here. Sorry, kind of going off camera there. Let me back up this light a little bit too. There we go. You can see there, I'm kind of jammed against the guard and this, but, you know, it still feels really good. Do I wish there was a tiny bit more room? Yes, I absolutely do. And by the way, with Bark River, there's probably a model that's kind of in that size range that might be a little bit better for me. I thought this was going to be perfect. It's just, I just wish it was just a little bit bigger. It feels good, but because this fattens out and your pinky is so small, it could feel a little bit better. No jimping, but you don't need it. Just a magnificently crafted knife. You have a very good sharpening choil, as you can see. Beautiful satin finish, and just great. Now, I will tell you, this micarta is not grippy, not super grippy. It definitely isn't super slick either. Once you've locked in your grip, just like any Bark River or LT Wright or whatever, they feel really nice. But when you're manipulating the knife and moving it around, sometimes they can feel just a little slick, but this one feels pretty dang good. Again, in MagnaCut. And just gorgeous, and it even tells you Escambia, Michigan there. I think that's how you say it. Somebody's going to tell me I pronounced that wrong. Tim B, did I say Escambia right? I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Now, let's just put this guy up here, and we will come back and do some cutting and our comparisons together. Wait, Casey. Let's go ahead and independently do pricing and whatever the word is, Casey. Come on, get the word out of your mouth. Specs, okay? So now here's what you have to understand with Bark River, okay? They do batches, just like GEC or anybody else that's a U.S. maker. They do batches of knives, and then they drop those batches at dealers, and when they drop them, they usually drop, it's really crazy. There'll be some of these with black micarta, but then there'll be all these different handle materials in that blade material. They'll do all kinds of them, and they'll drop them, and you'll see all these individual listings. So I'm going to try to give you the closest thing to what Andrew has here. Now this one I'm looking at knives shipped free. It was $247.45 if I'm looking at the right one. And wait a minute, is this actually, yes, this is actually in stock right now. Now the one I'm looking at actually has blue liners and hollow pins. But it is in stock at the time of recording this video for $247.45. There are some of these in stock. That's crazy. And as far as specs, this is 6.88 inches overall, 6.88, 3-inch blade length, MagnaCut, 0.127, so like 3.2 millimeters, I believe that is, as far as the blade thickness, and 4.2 ounces. So really cool. Super well made, and I think actually at $250, that's a pretty daggone decent value. Okay, all right, we'll come back to our comparisons and some cutting here in a minute. Now we're gonna take this little bitty crazy looking dude out here, man. This is the Micro Canadian. Now this is smaller than you think it is. I know you're looking through the camera and you're going, oh, it's not so small. It is. It's small. But it is so cool. Now, it is 3 fingers. I've got 1 finger up here in the choil, 1 finger in this middle divot, and 1 finger back here. Now, if I had a lanyard back here in this tube, I would grab that with my pinky, and you know what? It feels great. It is so thin. Now you've got this beautiful banded contoured black micarta with, again, red liners, Andrew Stang. You have, guys, this is so cool. Mosaic pins and a lanyard tube. And then you've got kind of an area here that's part of your choil. And then this little bitty blade, okay? And it's in 3V, and again, made in Michigan. Same thing. And guys, this blade is like 1 point something. We'll look at it in a minute. And you have a convex grind on that. Craziness. Does feel really nice. Now, no jimping again, but I prefer to kind of get right up here. Again, you can kind of get that tip down. Love the spear pointy blade. That one was more of a straight back or a drop point. This is kind of a Canadian belt knife kind of shape, or even like a Shiloh cutter or something, that kind of big belly shape, but it's so small in the hand. This thing is crazy, but it feels good. Now they do make, this is the Micro Canadian. They make a Mini Canadian, which basically backs the handle up and gives you more of this choil. The whole choil is in steel. The handle gets a little bit fatter and bigger. Blade gets longer, that kind of thing. Now, on this one, we don't really have a sharpening choil. What they did here to save room was they just dead-ended that plunge. It's pretty flat, like Spyderco does, and you don't really have a sharpening choil. So you will end up with kind of a crazy smile. You already have a little bit of one there, but not bad at all. 3V now can be can corrode, so you got to take care of the blade steel unless you want to force a patina, that kind of thing. But guys, this thing is just, to me, the way I did this, I carried this more than I did that, but it just dropped in my pocket and became, you can carry it on your belt if you want, but it just dropped in my pocket and became this really easy, pull it out, open a package, do whatever I'm going to do kind of guy. And I was really happy with that. Not bad at all. I'm putting this one back out for size comparison, but we're still going to talk specs and availability, which is there aren't these available right now. So to look at basically the same one, I believe, if I've pulled up the right thing, and I think this is linen micarta as opposed to the canvas micarta, but I'm not sure because there's so many variants, guys. But these are 157.46 for this little guy. And it is a full tang knife, of course, both of them are. The blade length is, they call the blade length 2.125. Hold on, where's the ruler? Did I lose my ruler again? Did I really lose my ruler again? I think I did. This time it is gone forever. It is nowhere to be found. Is it over here? Nope. All right, well, I don't know where my ruler went, guys. I usually have, I don't know, maybe there's one right. Yep, there's one right down there. All right, hold on. I got to get it out without, nope, I can't get it. All right, well, anyway, we're just going to take their word for it because I can't find my ruler. But it is here somewhere. It's just hiding. But 5.125 inches overall with a thickness of 0.125 again and only 1.52 ounces. So there is your comparison of these guys side by side. And there is your Ontario Rat 1 and there is your Ontario Rat 2. So you can see there those sizes. And then just for another fixed blade comparison here, we're going to pull the Rat 1 out of there. And we're going to put a Dust Devil, a Kubi Dust Devil. You can see the Dust Devil is almost the same size as the Iron River. Look at that. Now, it's thinner, of course, but lengthwise is what I mean there. So really cool. Two really sweet knives that I'm extremely grateful that I got to check out. Now, we almost forgot. Now, this is a longer video, again, because it's two knives, but we'll do a little bit of cutting here. And I'm not prepared for it, of course. But we'll do it anyway. Hold on just a second. Oh, my gosh. This thing, guys. Did you see that? It just sliced through that. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You get giant knife cutting capacity with this little bitty destroyer. I mean, there is little tiny bit of effort, and that's what a real convex grind can get you. This is pretty unbelievable for cutting performance, okay? That's that one, and then we've got our Iron River, again, convex as well, and you're gonna, whoops, and I keep slipping out of the cuts, guys. That's me, that's not the knife. All right, let's go right up here, and I'm just gonna stop at the end there, because it's easier than trying to fix this, but you can see, now, I did catch a little bit right there. I'm not sure if that's the cardboard or me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. No, I think that's me. All right, hold on. We're going to do something. We're going to prep a good piece of cardboard here, because what happens is when I leave all these stupid flaps on here, it gets in the way and then everything becomes dumb. So we're going to undumb it for a second. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, we're fine. It's me. It is grabbing right at the start of the cut every once in a while, but I think it's me. I think it's me, and I'm grabbing down in here somewhere. But really cool, making a mess as usual. But we'll clean that up in a minute. You guys ought to see what my trash can looks like at the end of a week. So what do you guys think of these? Now, I did go long here, and I apologize, but it is two knives and two really good ones. I wanted to make sure I gave them their appropriate amount of time in the light here. But what do you guys think? Again, we have right here the Micro Canadian from Bark River, and then right here we have the Iron River. So do you like either one of these? Are you interested? Do you have Bark River knives? I'm pretty stinking impressed with both of them. I like them. Man, I cannot get that to stand up because it's so small it doesn't want to. But anyway, there you go. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And today we're going to say thanks for watching the Knives Semi-Fast channel. Thanks, guys.